The Traveling Musicians by the Brothers Grimm.
Once upon a time, there was an old farmer who owned a faithful donkey. For many years, the donkey had worked hard, carrying heavy loads and helping his master. But now he had grown old and weak, no longer fit for work. The farmer decided it was time to get rid of him. Yet the donkey, sensing danger, slipped away quietly one morning and began a journey toward the great city. There, he thought, I might become a musician. As he walked along the road, he saw a dog lying by the roadside, panting heavily. "What makes you so tired, my friend?" asked the donkey. "Alas," said the dog, "my master wanted to kill me because I'm too old to hunt. I ran away, but I don't know how to earn my living now." The donkey nodded kindly. "Come with me to the city," he said. "I'm going to be a musician. You can join me." The dog agreed, and together they set off, side by side. After a while, they met a cat sitting sadly in the middle of the road. "What troubles you, my good lady?" asked the donkey. "Ah," sighed the cat. "I'm growing old, and my mistress wanted to drown me, because I'd rather nap by the fire than chase mice. I escaped, but now I don't know how to live." The donkey smiled. "Come with us. You sing beautifully at night. You'll make a fine musician." The cat purred softly and joined their little band. Soon they came to a farmyard, where a rooster sat on a gate, crowing with all his might. "Bravo," said the donkey. "You make quite a sound. What's the matter?" "I was telling everyone that we'll have fine weather tomorrow," said the rooster sadly. "But my mistress plans to cut off my head and make soup for the guests on Sunday." "Oh, come with us instead," said the donkey. "Better to sing with friends than to be soup for strangers." The rooster agreed, and off they went together. The four new friends walked cheerfully through the fields. They sang, they laughed, and dreamed of the music they would make in the great city. But the journey was long, and before they could reach their destination, night began to fall. They decided to rest in a dark forest. The donkey and the dog lay under a large tree. A cat climbed into the branches, and the rooster flew to the very top to keep watch. As the rooster looked around before sleeping, he saw a faint light glimmering far away. "Friends," he called, "there must be a house nearby. I see a light shining in the distance." "If that's true," said the donkey, "let's go there instead. Our bed here isn't very soft, and I wouldn't mind a bone or two," added the dog eagerly. So they set off toward the light, which grew brighter as they came closer, until they reached a large house in the woods. The donkey, being the tallest, peeked through the window. "What do you see, friend?" asked the rooster. "I see a table full of food," whispered the donkey, "and robbers feasting and laughing." "That looks like a fine place to stay," said the rooster. "If only we could make them leave," said the cat. So they made a plan. The donkey stood on his hind legs. The dog climbed on his back, the cat on the dog's shoulders, and the rooster perched on top. Then they began to perform their music. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat meowed, and the rooster crowed. Together they made such a dreadful noise that the robbers jumped from their seats in terror. Before they could see what it was, the four friends burst through the window, shattering the glass with a crash. The robbers thought ghosts or demons had attacked them, and fled into the forest as fast as they could. Once the house was quiet, the musicians laughed with joy. They sat at the table and ate everything the robbers had left behind: bread, meat, and sweet wine. When they were full, they put out the candles and each chose a sleeping spot. The donkey lay in the yard on some straw. The dog curled behind the door. The cat rested before the warm ashes, and the rooster perched on a beam at the top of the house. Soon they were all fast asleep. Around midnight, one of the robbers crept back. "Perhaps we left too soon," he whispered to his gang. "I'll see what's happening." He slipped inside the dark house, trying to light a match. Seeing the cat's glowing eyes by the hearth, he thought they were burning coals. So he held his match toward them. But the cat hissed, leapt at his face, and scratched him fiercely. Terrified, the robber ran to the door. But the dog sprang up and bit him in the leg. As he staggered into the yard, the donkey kicked him hard, and from the rooftop, the rooster crowed loudly. "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" The robber screamed and fled into the forest, shouting, "The house is haunted by witches and monsters." He never returned, nor did any of his band. From that night on, the four friends decided to make the house their home. The donkey brayed in the mornings, the dog kept watch, a cat purred by the fire, and the rooster greeted each sunrise with song. And if you ever walk deep into the forest and listen closely, you might still hear their music echoing through the trees. The cheerful sound of the traveling musicians. The end. You have listened to the story about the traveling musicians by the Brother Grimm.
If you want more stories like this, like, leave a follow or subscribe.